Hello, welcome to the Conclusioners Guide on SnowRunner, how to open the way to North Peak National Park. We will be doing, or is it right here, Paralyzed Transportation. In order to do that, you have to do Trouble at the Warehouse in order to unlock concrete slabs, which you need for it. Not exactly a fan, though, of it. I think they did this just so you wouldn't get the max defense too early, but that was the goal. There were other ways to do it, because when you see the size of the rock slide you have to clear and where it is, it does not even make sense to have concrete slabs be required for its clearing. And because they overheated, I turned them off, and because I turned them off, well, we have this situation. Let's see if we can get ourselves going again. Now, this is by no means a light load now. In fact, you could make an argument that if you're coming here right out of Michigan with the 2070, that maybe moving these blocks one at a time instead of taking both of them on one trip may actually be the better idea. Because... And could I be doing better? Maybe here, this file, if I had could I be doing better? Yeah. If I had off-road tires on this truck right now, I've got all terrains, which, as you can see, aren't exactly up to the task of doing this job. So I can only imagine trying to do this with highway tires, because you haven't even reached driver rank 6 before leaving Michigan. But I'd recommend doing stuff to get the driver rank 6 personally before leaving Michigan and coming here. Because I think you should just bare minimum always have all-terrain tires before you leave Michigan. And again, gonna have it overheat right before we get to some mud. So this place doesn't look nearly as bad as the other crossing, which is nice. Looks like we're gonna make it through. Now we have yet another. To be honest, I'm beginning to feel that I should have taken the road back to town and then come this way. Although, the one problem with that is there's a place here where you need to clear a rock site that requires one concrete slab, so I probably would have had to do that, plus get a one service spare part and do that in between videos, and then I'd still start my video here. But yeah, maybe coming this way is, and then doing this is actually the better way to get down to the bottom of the map. I did not realize just how muddy this place was going to be. But at least you know now what you need to drive down this route. If you do want to go straight from the factory to the roadblock. To be honest, you could also argue making this harder, because the first thing I should have done was put a service body on this and go repair the Kenworth, and that would probably have no problem whatsoever hauling this concrete to open this gateway. Well, I guess you could say mistakes were made, but hey, it's a video game. You gotta have fun. And on your first time through, it's not always going to be optimal, so I wouldn't really worry about it if you're having fun. Here. Whoa, whoa. No, no. Oh! Well. So instead of grabbing there, of course, it looks like I'm just out of range of the one tree that I could potentially use. Let's see. No, I was kind of hoping that gravity would just kind of push it down a little if I detect the trailer, but no such luck. Right there's the gateway. Oh, that's priceless right there. I made it through the water crossings, up the hill, and right here I rolled it. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna stop the recording here while I try to figure out what to do next. Is it just... Am I just having a time of it because of roots? That one. Okay, I thought... I didn't realize it was this steep. Wow. Okay, well, we're on site. Oh yeah, the trailer fish jailed and it probably just drove the truck over. That's probably what happened. So, let's first get the truck over. Let's see if the cement slab stays on the back. Or we can grab the tree instead, because why not? Yeah, that's... oh, so much for that idea. I was hoping that the cement slab would just come over with it. Of course not. So... whatever you do, if you have to lift and you can't keep your truck perpendicular to the slope of the hill, either up, pointed uphill or down, you always want to lift on the uphill side so it acts as a counterweight. Whereas, so right here is good because it's actually making sure I don't flip. But if I were to say run the crane to right here, this wouldn't be good. If, in fact, it'd be potentially risking a rollover. So what I'd probably do is I'd drive up a little further and then back down. So basically I'd just be directly behind when I brought it up and over. There's an art to hillside recovery, essentially. But anyway, we're gonna go deliver this first slab and then we'll come back for the other. I'm not gonna really in the mood to mess with the trailer, honestly. Here's what I was talking about. How exactly does concrete slabs help clear this? I'm questioning. Make more sense for me to have to complete the warehouse by the garage so I could get fuel for this excavator. If you wanted a multi-step thing so you couldn't just grab a service spare part, clear the rock site, and go get the map. Or maybe I had to go get a shipping container right here because it was loaded with supplies, including what they need to clear the rock site. That would have made more sense. Now, one of the other things is when you're on a hill like this, if you can avoid turning around on the slope of the hill, you definitely should. So I'm actually going to go all the way to the top and turn around, just so I don't roll over. Actually, this is level enough. I don't need to go exactly to the top. This is level enough. It should be safe. We'll park where we were and get the second concrete slab. Oh, and for once the trailer doesn't glitch out, so I can use the crane to move. Nice. As you can see, it wanted to slide, and that could have theoretically, if it had been a light enough truck at the wrong angle, actually been enough to potentially pull the truck over. But thankfully, because of the way I have the truck positioned, I don't have to worry about it. And the headache rack on the back of the truck unloading also stopped it, so didn't exactly intend for a recovering cargo on the side of a hill tutorial, but oh, I guess you got bonus content. Testing. And we're back. Got the final service spare part. We need to clear this roadblock. And then one for National Peak. Northern Peak National Park. And I almost took the wrong turn with the road. I need to keep going this way. That's the way I go if I want to go get more cement slabs. But I'm probably going to take a different route. Although actually the map shouldn't really care. It can probably go up that road no problem. Tow the trailer. And would you look at that? Promoted. And now we got a crossing into North Peak National Park. Thanks for watching.